What's going on, guys? Out here on a no cool call. Just got here. Just set up my ladder over there because I was going to check that filter, which is terrible. I'll take a look upstairs. The thermostat's up here, 2 level, single zone, 80 degrees. And it says cool on. I can hear the blower running. Wow. Not sure how well you can see that, but you got them 3M Filtrete pleated filters in there. So let me go back downstairs and we'll pull these filters out and we'll see how nasty they are. Condenser units out here. Oh, good man. Outdoor fans running, compressor's not. So possibly we have a bad dual run. Gracious. This thing needs to be clean, big time. That side's not too bad. And that side's pretty crappy too. So yeah, this thing needs a condenser coil clean for sure. Oh, what size unit are we looking at here? We're looking at a GSH 13030. So we got a 2.5 ton from, looks like 2008. So before I pop that door off and everything, I'm going to go back in here and pull these filters. Regardless, they need to go. The hot summer that we've had, this thing's probably been suffocating, so I'm going to shut this off and pop these filters out, and we'll take a look at them once I get them out and see how nasty they really are. Funky, funky, funky. Funky Cole Medina. Gracious. And if that capacitor is bad outside, that could definitely be a reason for it, as warm of a summer that we've had with these filters restricting so much air. Pleated off the bat is a bad idea for most of these systems because the duct system's probably undersized. I'd be willing to bet a paycheck on that. But this one isn't terrible, but again, they're super dense to start out with, so they really don't do anything but cause problems unless your system is completely designed around using these filters, which most of them aren't. Pretty much all of them aren't, but so we got those out. So yeah, I'm gonna go outside, pop this door off this unit, and see if the contactor, excuse me, the capacitor is in fact bad. So let's go check it out. Alright, we got our capacitor out. It's a 40 and a 5. You can kind of see it's a little bit swollen, but fan side, nada. Compressor side, nada. So we'll go grab a 45 and 40/5 and see if we can't get this thing fired back up before the rain comes again. New cap is in and wired. Try to find a good spot for you. Let's fire this bad boy up, see what happens. Fingers crossed. Oh yeah. Hanging around 6.8 so far. Run load is, not sure how well you can see that. Run load is 10.8. Let's check that condenser fan motor. 0.74. And she is rated for 1.5. So yeah, she's up and running now, so I'll let her run for a little bit. let everything balance out. This is a Goodman. I'm sure it's a piston, so probably have to let it run for a good 20 minutes or better. And now that we got those junky filters out, this thing can breathe better. As long as it doesn't rain in the next half an hour, probably toss the gauges on there. If it does start to rain, then I'm just going to check it strictly by temperature drop. Everything is looking pretty good so far. Amp draws and everything have stayed pretty consistent, well within range. Just going to throw the gauges on it and check the charge. But Mother Nature doesn't look like she's going to hold out much longer before she starts raining on me again. So, and I'm not a fan of hooking up my gauges and getting all that mess out and checking things like that in the rain. So, what I'll probably end up doing, since it's a property management company that's handling this call, is recommend that they clean this filthy condenser coil, get rid of those crappy filters in there, get some cheap disposables, and when we come back to clean this coil, we can check the refrigerant charge, because checking it now is going to tell me one thing, but the coil's wet, it's cool outside because of the rain, and the coil is dirty, so there's a lot of things that are going to foobar my numbers, so I'd pretty much be spinning my wheels with that. So I'll just make sure our temperature drop is good in range, and let them know that we need to come back and clean this coil before we recheck the charge. So that's where we stand now. So I'm going to shut this off and grab my mess. I'm going to pop up in the attic and take a look up there just to make sure nothing crazy is going on up there. But other than that, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you on the next one.